The Hopi elders did not believe humanity was doomed. In fact, they believed something very different. They said that even in the most confusing times, when the world feels divided and uncertain, there is always a path back to balance. This is the Hopi prophecy of the two paths, not as a warning of destruction, but as a reminder that the choice has never been taken away from us. In Hopi tradition, prophecy is not meant to create fear. It is meant to create awareness. The elders understood that humanity moves in cycles, cycles of remembering and cycles of forgetting. What they called sleep was not failure. It was simply a phase. Every phase, they taught, carries the seed of awakening. The Hopi spoke of two paths appearing during times of great change. But they did not describe one as evil and the other as good. They described one path as unconscious, driven by habit, fear, and disconnection. Even when the world feels divided and uncertain, guided by awareness, care, and responsibility. Both paths exist because humanity is learning. And learning, they believed, is never instant. While many focus on the signs of imbalance, the Hopi also spoke of quieter signs. Signs that people were beginning to remember. They said more people would feel drawn to nature, or people would question the pace of modern life. More people would seek meaning rather than distraction. These were not signs of collapse. They were signs of realignment. One of the most hopeful teachings in Hopi prophecy is this: change does not begin with nations or leaders. It begins with individuals choosing to live differently, more consciously, more kindly, more truthfully. The elders believed that when enough people walk the path of awareness, the world naturally begins to shift. Not overnight, but steadily. To the Hopi, remembrance was not about escaping the world. It was about being fully present in it, caring for the earth, respecting one another, living with intention. Remembrance meant understanding that every small choice matters because every choice shapes the path ahead. The Hopi said this time would feel uncertain, not because humanity was lost, but because humanity was learning again. Learning is rarely comfortable, but it is always meaningful. So perhaps the question is not, are we asleep or awake? How do we choose to walk forward from here? Thank you for being here.